August usually marks the end of crop circle season. There were 5 crop circles in August 19, 6 and 18, 5 and 17, 10 and 16, 9 and 15, 16 and 14, 22 and 13, 26 and 12, and 15 in 2011. I mean, not counting the obviously known man-made crop circles, also known as crop circle advertisements. But 4 crop circles appeared between August the 4th and August the 9th, 2020, all in southern England, and all with unique shapes that may contain important messages. Crop circles in the United Kingdom may not contain messages only for the British. Crop circle creators have been using the UK landscape to communicate since 815 AD. But our world has been turned upside down in ways no one could have imagined in 2020. Is there any more bad news? Ugh. That depends on how you view things. In this Pattern, Wiltshire, UK circle of August the 4th, it is a double-layered circle in the center of another double-layered circle with 4 double-layered circles at 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and 9 o'clock. At the center of the circle is a big green tree. To me, it symbolizes trouble, but also hope. The big circle is sealed inside a circle. Does it look like a big country is locked in? The 4 smaller dots, also sealed inside circles, seem to tell us the world will be locked inside its own boundaries while the world economy will become a 5-area bubble. Which leads me to think that despite the recent release of a promising vaccine, we are still a long way away from being virus-free. However, there is a big tree in the center of the big bubble. That means hope. Lives flourish inside the big bubble. Then on August the 7th, the first 8-point star August crop circle appeared in Heytesbury, Wiltshire. A few years ago, I noticed chaotic events always happen after the appearance of 8-point crop circles. And 8-point stars are often called the chaos star. So I researched the last 20 years of crop circles to determine if there's some relationship between 8-point stars and chaotic events. What I found was shocking. I released a few videos on that, including this one called Crop Circles Shocking Predictions, Terror and Chaos, on December the 5th, 2015. In it, I showed a collection of 8-point stars over the years and predicted 2016 to be a chaotic year. I said so because I found 3 8-point stars in 2015. I know how crazy this may sound, but I found 30 crop circle warnings about 911 in 70 days right before 911 hit, including the July 24th, 2001 in Citadel Hill, Canada, that spelled out Mayday, and the 3 8-point stars on July 22, and the 2 in Wiltshire on July 28, 2001. And actually, I found I failed to include the Huish, Wiltshire one on August the 14th. And to make sure we got the messages, we received 2 more important crop circle messages. This one in Chilbolton, Hampshire on August the 14th, and this one in the same field on August 21, 2001. Well, no one paid much attention. So why did I bring up these 20-year-old crop circles? Because there were 2 8-point star crop circles in July. This one on July 10th in Easton Royal, Wiltshire, and one in Ammersee, Bavaria, Germany on July 26. And now, this one on August the 7th. So that is 3 in 28 days. So what do you think may happen? I think a war may break out. To me, the center is a chaos star with 8 dots around it. It seems like many conflicts in many parts of the world, but all connected to the center, a chaotic center. The next day, on August the 8th, 2020, in Beechamstoke, Wiltshire, UK, this shape appeared. What does this shape look like to you? To me, it is a crushed beehive. Or, I could say, a beehive falling apart. It is even more interesting that this beehive appeared in Beechamstoke, a small village starting with BEE. I think the message is plain and simple. We are at risk of losing our foothold. I mean, the little place we call home. But you don't need me to scare you. You can see how bad things are. Most of us will physically survive the coronavirus, but how many of us can survive being jobless? How many of us can survive being homeless? How many of us can survive social distancing? How many of us can survive loss of freedoms? How many governments can survive on printing checks and paying for people not to work? How many doctors can treat patients while living under the shadow of being the next victim? Then on August the 9th, this crop circle appeared on Woolstone, Oxfordshire, United Kingdom. To me, this looks like the June 21st one in Sixpenny, Dorset, and the Ogborne, St. George one on June 25. All 3 of these are multi-point stars inside multi-blade circles. The only difference is a point star inside 1 layer on June 21, 18 points inside 2 layers on June 25, and now 24 points under 2 24-blade outer layers. What does this mean? My first thought is that we are living on the edge. And we are. The second thought is that we are so deeply divided, and it is getting worse every day. And the third thought is that we are within multiple layers of conflicts. Us and people around us, city against state, state against federal, and countries against the world. Can we get out of this trouble? People say you see what you want to see. So drawing a line can mean a line to stop or a line to continue. A crop circle may mean a donut for a hungry Canadian, a national flag for a Japanese, or a target for someone ready to fight. You may not agree with me on my decoding, but like I said, it is what it is. This is Ken Peters. Thank you for watching.